This time we are talking about the ITEMA indicator. This is for the triple exponential moving average indicator. You see this red line here. And if we pause the strategy test and hover over the red line, you will see that it is called the triple exponential moving average, and it's calculated based on 14 candles. And in this video we are going to find out how to create an expert advisor to calculate the triple exponential moving average indicator and how to improve the frequency of the signals that are created. To do that, please click the little button here in your MetaTrader or press F4 on your keyboard. And now you should see the Meta Editor window, and here you want to click on File, New, Expert Advisor from Template, Continue. I will call this one Simple ITEMA. Click on Continue, Continue and Finish. And now everything above the OnTick function can be removed. And let's also delete the two command lines. First we need to create an array for the prices. That's done by using MQL rates, and the array will be called price array. We use the MQL5 built-in function array set as series to sort the price array from the current candle downwards, and with copy rates we fill the array for 3 candles. That's enough to calculate the current candle and calculate crossovers. And copy rates takes a few parameters. The first one is the symbol parameter, that's for the current currency pair on the chart. The second one is for the currently selected period on the chart. We start with candle 0, that's the current candle. Copy the data for 3 candles and store it in the price array. In the next step we need to create another array for the expert advisor data. That will be called EA array, and the expert advisor array also need to be sorted by using array set as series. And now it's time to actually define the ITEMA expert advisor. That is done by using the built-in function ITEMA. It takes a few parameters. The first one once again is the currency pair on the chart. The second one is once again the selected period on the chart. These are 14 candles, because if you click on Insert, Indicators, Trend, Triple Exponential Moving Average, you will see that the default value for the built-in indicator also is 14 candles. We use a shift value of 0 here, and it applies to the close price. So that's what we are using here, shift value 0. And price underscore close. And now that we have created the definition, we use copy buffer for the ITEMA definition we have created here. This 0 is for the first buffer. This 0 stands for the current candle. The 3 is to copy 3 candles. And we want to save it in the array called EA array. Now that we have done that, we calculate the ITEMA value for the current candle 0 in our array. I use float, usually it's a double, and if you press F1 you will see that a double variable is 8 bytes in size. A float variable only takes half of the size, and it's better to read for us humans. So let's create a chart output depending on the direction. If the ITEMA value is bigger than the close price of the first candle in the price array, remember the first candle is always this one, this is candle 0, candle 1, candle 2 and so on. So if this expression is true, we use the comment function to output the text ITEMA is short, followed by the calculated ITEMA value, and in the other case, if the close price for candle 1 in our price array is above the ITEMA value, we will output ITEMA is long, also followed by the value. Okay, that's it. When you are done, you can click on the compile button here. We get a warning that says that we have a possible loss of data due to type conversion. That's because I used a float variable here. But for this little Expert Advisor, that is okay. So if the compilation works without any errors, you can click the little button here or press F4 to go back to MetaTrader. And in MetaTrader, please click on View, Strategy Tester or press Ctrl and R. And now you should select the file simpleitema.ex5, mark the visualization option here and start a test. And this is how our Expert Advisor looks like. You see it saying ITEMA is short or ITEMA is long. And the frequency of the signals is much too high. So let's fix that. We go back into the Meta Editor and change the shift value for the candles to 100 candles. Let's recompile the code, press F4, stop the current test and start a new one. This is how it looks like. Just press the minus key a few times and now you see that the indicator is calculated 100 candles before the price. And whenever the price is crossing here, we will get another signal. Let's speed that up a little bit. Now we are getting much fewer signals, but the signal quality is better. Okay, that's it. Now you know how to create an Expert Advisor for the simple triple exponential moving average indicator, and you have coded it yourself with a few lines of MQL5 code.